Not all lovebirds can be loving. Some may need some taming. Welcome to Lifestyle Stalkers. In this video you will learn more about taming a lovebird. We will also be sharing 4 ways to reduce aggressive behaviors in budgies. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and click on the bell so you won't miss any of our lifestyle videos. Lovebirds are beautiful creatures and amazing pets. They add beauty and charm to your home. Just the sight of these pretty birds is a refreshing experience. If you tame a lovebird, then the joy they bring into your life have a doubling effect. Lovebirds of any age can be tamed and trained. However, if you have hand-reared baby lovebirds, then they are much easier to tame than adults. Decide how many lovebirds you want to tame and start with a single bird at a time. Taming them requires an undivided attention. A pair of lovebirds will socialize with each other and the process becomes more difficult for you. A single bird will consider a human as his companion and will learn the process much quickly and easily, and the training becomes a fun experience for your bird. Taming a lovebird requires a lot of patience, time, and practice for your bird. A tamed lovebird is well worth the time you spend on taming. The best time to start training is as early as possible. The training should be divided into 3 to 5 sessions of no more than 10 to 15 minutes each. The training sessions should be conducted almost daily. Take your lovebird into a separate room where there is minimum distractions from external sources. Close all open windows and doors so that your bird may not fly away. Now take the lovebird out of its cage and talk to him in a low voice. Words like, "good parrot," etc., have a soothing effect on your bird and help to calm him down and get him prepared for training. Do not yell or shout at him. Establish a trustworthy relationship with your bird. Fearful birds are difficult to tame. Once your bird is comfortable in your presence, put your hand inside his cage with a food item in your hand. Do not make sudden movements that may scare your bird. Do this several times until your lovebird becomes familiar with your hand and starts eating food from your hand. The next step is to teach him to step up on your finger. For this, bring your finger near the lovebird and gently touch him on his chest. The bird will go out of balance, and in order to balance himself he will step up and sit on your finger. Now bring him out of its cage and speak a few encouraging words and offer him a treat for complying with the required behavior. Repeat the process several times. When your lovebird has learned to sit on your finger, take him into his cage and teach him to step down on its perch. With repetition your bird will easily step up and step down as many times you want. Patience is required to teach these steps. Some birds learn very quickly while others learn a little later depending on the age of your bird. Practice this again and again until it becomes its second nature. Now teach him to fly to your hand from a distance. Take the food item in your hand and utter the familiar word or whistle. When your lovebird flies to your hand, give him the treat and speak the encouraging words. Practice this step as many times until your bird learns this step fully and flies to your hand instantly. With practice and patience, you will finally have a precious hand-tamed lovebird. Aside from being excellent pets, they are the most loved bird species kept worldwide as pets. Their ability to breed in colonies as well as in individual cages is unmatched. They breed quickly, easily, and under almost all conditions. They are quite hardy birds and can adjust well in new conditions. Because of their adaptability, their population is continuously on the rise in captivity. They have the ability to breed 3 to 4 times a year continuously. Despite of their good breeding abilities, they sometimes exhibit some behavioral problems. During the breeding season they often show aggression towards other lovebirds if bred in colonies. It often happens that this aggression leads to the death of a budgie, and if not, the lovebirds can get severe bodily injuries. You can minimize aggression by doing 4 simple things. 1. Provide them with a lot of space to fly. In small-sized cages, there are more chances that your lovebirds will fight. Because of a smaller cage size and a lesser flying area, they are more inclined towards quarreling with each other. Cages that allow more flight reduces aggression in lovebirds. If you put more breeding pairs than the space available inside your cage, the chances of aggression will increase. In larger cages where they get more flight, these lovebirds develop strong muscles and stamina to defend themselves against another aggressive budgie. When the battle starts, the weaker one has more chances to escape and fly to another corner of the cage. In this case, the chances of physical injury is far less than in smaller-sized cages where there is not enough room to escape. 2. Put more breeding boxes than the number of pairs. It is often a good practice to provide them with more breeding boxes than the total number of breeding pairs inside the colony. It often happens that two females choose the same breeding box simultaneously. This preference of choice can lead to fight between the two females. When you provide them extra boxes, the weaker one has plenty of options to choose another nest box. 3. Place breeding boxes at some distance. Do not fix the breeding boxes very close to each other. If one female has selected a box and another female comes to the adjacent nest box, that female will not let her come near her box to protect her territory. This can lead to a dangerous tussle between the two females. If you fix the nest boxes at a distance, then there will not be a territorial dispute between the two females. 4. Feed them with soft food to reduce aggressive behavior. If you feed your lovebirds with soft food at least twice a week, you can reduce aggression in your lovebirds to a great extent. It is often the lack of proper balanced diet that causes this excessive aggressive behavior. Lovebirds who are well fed with all the essential nutrients, vitamins and minerals are often less aggressive. Apart from the standard seed mix diet, feed them with corn, wheat, green leafy vegetables, and boiled rice to reduce this aggressive behavior. Are you ready to train your lovebirds? Check out our recent clip as well here in Lifestyle Stalkers. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.